I'm a junior this year, and of course I'm in the marketing department. And I just started the basic 381, 382 class this quarter, so pretty early on.
Yeah, and going off that, like, what has your overall experience been in the marketing program so far?
I think it's still pretty fresh in my mind, and it's all just starting now.
Yeah.
And it's definitely hitting me like this is going to be what I'm studying for the rest of my time here at Western. So I've been trying to keep that in mind and make sure to pay attention and really think it through. But it's been really good so far overall.
What made you choose the marketing program over the 100 other offered majors at WWU?
When I first came to Western, I wanted to be a French major, so I took French in high school for 4 years. And I started in COVID, so I was really excited to, finally be in college.
Yeah.
But I figured out that language is really hard to learn online, and so I gave up that major. And then when I came here for my sophomore year, for my second year, I believe I took an econ class, I think like in the winter.
Okay.
And I know econ is not necessarily marketing, but it was definitely a good intro for the department and the business department overall. And I really enjoyed econ I took econ 101 and I connected with it really well.
Yeah.
So I started looking into the business department, and they have a ton of different options, but then I saw the marketing concentration and I liked how broad it was, and they offered a lot of different like electives and other courses. And I feel like the foundational courses like really set you up for the major.
Do you have any specific electives that you're interested in so far?
Yeah, so with Kat's class, so Marketing 382, Consumer Behavior, we talk a lot about sustainability, and we're getting into it more with ethics and sustainability. And I want to do sustainable marketing, hopefully next year. And then I really like Dan as a professor, so IMC would be great. And then an internship, probably.
Yeah.
But I'm still open to other options as well.
Do you kind of have like an idea of a direction you want to go in marketing, like the creative content creation side, or like marketing analytics, or?
Yeah, I think I really like sustainability, and I talk about it a lot in my 382 class. So I think definitely something down that route, but I also like more of the creative aspect side. So I think that would be a great option as well. So I have a lot of interests, and I think they offer a great amount of electives and opportunities for people in the marketing department to kind of figure out what they want to do. So I have options. So I think definitely next year I'll be able to piece it all together and figure it out.
What is the most beneficial aspect of the marketing program to you so far?
I really connected with people. I think like the department itself is just really like the foundation is very much connecting people, and I've made a lot of friends through the department and the classes I've taken, and I've interacted with all my professors really well, and I've always had a good like connection with the professors and been able to talk with them. I would say they're very inclusive. Like they always want to interact with you. They always offer time to connect and answer questions if you have any, and they want you to be successful no matter what. So I've definitely felt very supported by them if I ever need help, and they're very willing to help me out.
If you could, in 1 or 2 words, describe the marketing program, how would you describe it?
I would say it's an adventure.
Yeah.
Like I'm just starting that adventure in this journey in this department, and I'm really excited. I think it's definitely getting more serious, but I think I've been looking forward to that. And I'm excited to see what other classes offer and like what other opportunities I can encounter in this major. So yeah.
And you said you're in 381 and 382 right now.
Yeah.
How is that going for you?
It's definitely a lot of work. Definitely the most work I've ever had with 2 classes together. It's been good. I really like the people in the class, and my group is great, and I feel like I've made good friends through that class so far.
For your specific experience so far, is there kind of any like standout events that you've attended, or just kind of things that you've been exposed to in the program?
Yeah, last quarter I was in 380 for marketing, and my professor offered like an extra credit opportunity for us to come together and do improv. They partnered with like the improv club on campus, and it was a ton of marketing students and other business students. I was really nervous to do it because I was like, improv, like what does this have to do with marketing?
Yes.
And then I went, and it was just really great. Like just good to meet everybody, good to interact with people, and it really helps me like get myself out there and like be confident in talking with new people. And I think just like little opportunities like that they offer in the department and throughout campus like are super beneficial. And that's why I really want to go to SMA, because I've heard great things about it, and it just offers really good opportunities for your career path and making those connections.
What are you, I guess, looking to get out of the marketing program?
I mean, so far it's been great with like making new friends and connections, and I think that's gonna really be beneficial for my career path, whatever that's gonna be. And just, it's a really foundational part of my life. Like it's setting the stone for like what I'm gonna do. But I don't know quite yet. I think I'm still so early on in the major that I still have a lot to figure out.
What advice would you give to your freshman self starting your journey in college?
So next year will be the 5th year for me, and you know, that wasn't the plan originally. I would definitely tell myself to take things one at a time and enjoy the first years as much as possible, because things get busy and it gets overwhelming, but college is an experience and it's not necessarily like you have to know what to do. So I would give myself that advice as a freshman. Just be patient. You don't have to know everything yet, and just keep people close to you.
Is there anything that you would say to students that are interested in the marketing program, like any advice or just kind of, I don't know, maybe just like some information that they're potentially lacking that you could offer them?
Yeah, I mean, we had the office space on the first floor, on the ground floor, and like the people in there are always so nice and welcoming. And I think just like getting connected with those resources and people, even if you're like, oh, like maybe I want to do something business related, but I'm not sure, like just introducing yourself is a great first step. And I think looking online too on Western's website and doing some research there about the business department and marketing major, our concentration is great. They have a lot of information, and I think even just attending events, even if you're not in the major yet, like that can help you get your foot out the door. And
how would you recommend students interested in the marketing program should learn more about the major?
Yeah, good question. I think Western has a great amount of resources online. So if you just go on their website and go to programs of study and look up marketing, specifically the concentration in the business department, then you'll find more information about it, and you can kind of do your own research there. And there's a lot of information. I definitely used it when I first started. So yeah, they have a great amount of resources there.